Hi everyone, it's Lydia here. I would like to show you another category of AI tools that focus on research. So these are Claude, ChatGPT, those two you're probably already familiar with, and Elicit and Perplexity. So let's first go to Claude. Um, so this is the interface you're all familiar with. If you click on Search and Tools, you can see there is a web search feature here. You need to turn this on in order to activate the research function. So here I toggle this on, and then I'm just putting a really simple basic prompt here for the purpose of this demo. I'm asking whether learning styles are supported by educational research. And you need to click on research to turn it on. So it is now turned blue, so it's on. And you just need to send this. So I'm going to stop this right now because I'm just going to show you something that's already being completed. So I've put the exact same prompt here for this one that already run this through in advance. So if you click on the search, you can see all of the sources that Claude has consulted. So you see that it gathered 250 sources. If you click on it, you can see all of these websites that Claude has consulted for this research. And then in the end, it also generates a research report to give you basically the answer to your question. And the research reports also include citations from these different sources it has consulted. So here it tells me that this basically learning style theory is not well supported by educational theory, which is true. This has been debunked many years ago, but it persists as one of the myths in education. So ChatGPT have a similar function. What you need to do is click on the plus sign, click on deep research, put in your prompt and send it along. Again, I have already run this prompt in advance. It actually here, ChatGPT asked me a couple of clarifying questions of what exactly I want. I said all of the above. So again, you see it takes 6 minutes, 6 minutes, and it's done 110 searches and used 33 sources in its report. Again, just like Claude, has a citation linking it to real academic research and basically telling me again, this claim is not supported by research. So similarly, Elicit is another tool that's actually built just for research. Um, so similarly, you ask a question here and it tells me here is a good question and consider adding these elements. So because it's specifically built for research, it asks some like really researchy questions. So you might want to say, I want studies that use a particular methodology, or I want empirical evidence versus theoretical pieces. So again, to use Elicit, you need to have certain free credits, and the free trial only gives you 50, it only search 50 sources. So as you see, if search 50 sources and it include 10 sources in the report. So you can see all of this paper it has found, the study design, sample size. So again, it's very much focused on research, as opposed to, for example, Claude and ChatGPT is more focused on trying to answer your query. The last tool I would like to show you is Perplexity. So this is another AI search tool that actually searches the internet to answer your questions. So here I'm gonna put in the same prompt here. So it's asking me to sign up. So just as what we've seen before, it find citations to actually answer your question. So here it says it's popular, but there is no scientific evidence. Again, you can see where it has got its information. Okay, and Perplexity also has a number of different features and functions. And here there's actually a deep research one. You need to sign up in order to be able to use this deep research function that I'm not going to demonstrate today. So this is the quick demo for AI research tools. So the question is, should be student using it? Should teacher be using it? I think when it comes to students, it really depends on the learning goal. If the goal is to actually learn certain research skills, for example, how to use a Boolean operator, how to really break down a research question to different components. And the answer is no, students shouldn't be using those because it really bypasses skill building. On the other hand, should teacher be using it? I think again, it depends. If the goal is really to get, for example, a quick overview of a research landscape, answer a question, to find evidence to support or debunk certain statement. You can use it to quickly search up the internet, as AI can really quickly gather a large number of sources and synthesize information and give you a response. On the other hand, it really bypassed the judgment piece of, for example, human judging the quality and credibility of these sources. So again, it depends on your goal and the priority there. So I hope this demo is helpful for you to start thinking about when, where, and how to use this tool, and when it's sometimes important to withhold from using these tools. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.